Fine day.
Greetings. And, salutations, I suppose. Sorry. Not quite sure what to say. I'm not used to having much in the way of company around here. That is, not unless they're here to buy some o' my brew, of course. If you're looking for beer, you came to the right place, neighbor. Just, excuse the mess. Had me a bit of a problem with vermin the last few days.
See ya.
What's up?
Uncle Chen says we're going to help this guy out with his vermin problem. Fine by me. I love messing with vermin. Here's the plan, we're going to paint some turnips orange, and then we'll try to convince the vermin that they're carrots. This can only end in comedy. I'll gather turnips. You find something that we can use to make edible orange paint.
Bye now.
Hey yo.
Before any kegs are tapped, we have work to do. These vermin are no different than the vermin on the Wandering Isle. A nuisance that breeds as fast as the rabbits they resemble. Sure, we could kill every last vermin we find, but what's the point in needless bloodshed? Let's just take out their alphas, and they'll slow down with their reproduction.
May your journey be long.
You no take carrot. You take turnip instead. Twitch feels sleepyhead says. Attempts to run away in fear. Twitch feels sleepyhead says. Attempts to run away in fear.
Chen nods.
Stories?
Good work, Monzi. You're not bad in combat. What do you say we team up for the next part? We've dealt with the alpha males. Now, the alpha female. Vermin aren't terribly selective when it comes to breeding, but most broods will still have a dominant mother figure. She's usually bigger, meaner, and tougher than anyone else in the brood. You know, I wouldn't mind testing my skills against a Warren mother. Mind if I fight alongside you?
Come back with some stories.
Hey!
You have the stuff ready for the paint? I went ahead and gathered some turnips. Woa, woa, woa. You brought back blood? I guess I should have looked around for a half second before I asked you to bring me something red. Yeesh. Li turns back to the ingredients, spends a moment crushing the flower petals, and then mixes in some of the blood. She begins to giggle. Uncle Chen still got his eye on me, which means I won't be wandering off anytime soon. I guess it's up to you to take these turnips. I mean, carrots. Into the twisted warren and deliver them for me. It should be pretty simple. Just toss the vegetables in front of vermin, then watch their reaction when they find out it's really a turnip.
Okay, see you around.
Yellow.
Greetings. And, salutations, I suppose. Sorry. Not quite sure what to say. I'm not used to having much in the way of company around here. That is, not unless they're here to buy some o' my brew, of course. You and that Chen fellow are good people, helping out with the vermin like you are. I don't like to ask for favors, but I ain't gonna turn 'em away, either. While you're out there putting the hurt to those rabbit men, you wouldn't mind keeping an eye out for some bags o' hops, would ya? I'm pretty sure they lifted 'em last night. Probably using 'em for pillows, knowing how they are.
Yep. You seem
Ready when you are, Monzi. You go ahead. I'll meet you down there.
Give me all your vegetables. This vermin land. Twitch heel sleepyhead says. Attempt to run away in fear. You come to fight my brood. You come to steal my treasures. Time for Chupa's surprise. You're in for it now.
Did I
Did I miss anything? What? Looks like I made it just in
I
time.
made it just in time.
Oh. My battle armor. Weakening.
I'll let you clean up.
I'll let you clean up in here,
See you back
Mumsy.
at Mudbugs.
See you back at Mudmugs.
I just noticed funny looking carrot. It. Perfect. I love it. I love this carrot. We've been duped. Yuck. No. Why we not eating carrot? We so lucky. I think we should eat it. No. Not turnip. Yuck. No. Not turnip. Look, look. Weird, bumpy carrot. Ooh, carrot. Carrot's never bad. I think we should eat it. Look, look. Weird, bumpy carrot. I just noticed funny looking carrot. Carrot's never bad. I think we should eat it. MMM. Carrot. Ooh, carrot. We've been duped. Carrot grow right in front of us. It. Perfect. I think we should eat it. No. Gross. MMM. Carrot. No, we've been tricked. Who would do this? Ha 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 hey hey hey. I love messing with vermin.
What? You gotta go already?
That should take care of the vermin for a few weeks, at least. Enough time for Mudmig to get out a few good batches of beer, uninterrupted. And isn't that what's really important?
May your journey be long.
Well, hello, neighbor.
Greetings. And, salutations, I suppose. Sorry. Not quite sure what to say. I'm not used to having much in the way of company around here. That is, not unless they're here to buy some o' my brew, of course. I done told those vermin to stay off my land. Aw, thank ya kindly, ma'am. You're a real sweetheart.
All right, then.
I'd say we've earned our reward.
Have a drink.
I can't wait to taste what Mudmig's been brewing.
All right. Until next time.
Mudmug.
This is fantastic.
This is fantastic.
Strong too.
Oh, thanks. Most folk round here prefer it over anything from that Storm Stout brewery.
Wait, did you say Storm Stout Brewery?
You know of more storm stouts? Here in Pandaria?
Well, shoot. Of course. They're the biggest brewing family in the whole valley.
My family. My ancestral home.
Wait a dang minute. You're a Storm Stout?
Yes, I am. Tell me, where is the Storm Stout Brewery? I must see it for myself.
You just keep going down this same road, but...
I am going. Lily, you stay here. I will come back for you. Promise me, you will keep out of trouble while I am away.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I can't believe he left me with the weird mud guy. What's up?
I know Uncle Chen's coming back. I'm not worried. Actually, this is probably my big chance to finally explore Pandaria. No fat uncle tying me down. Uncle Chen asked me not to get into any fights while he was away. But that doesn't mean I can't go exploring. Finally, a chance to look around Pandaria without stopping every 47 steps for another rest. You want to come with me? I'll bet there's all kinds of cool places we can visit, not too far away from here.
Alright, let's go!
No!
Greetings.
Hi there.
And, salutations, I suppose. Sorry. Not quite sure what to say. I'm not used to having much in the way of company around here. That is, while you're just hanging around, I might as well get you involved in my whole beer making process. Ain't much of a process, really. I just mix all the stuff together and wait. You probably heard, I like to use the muddy water from the riverbanks, to the south. Would you mind filling up this flask with that water and bringing it back? I'll start getting the hops and barley all ready.
So long. Careful with that
Careful with that there vial.
She's a bit leaky.
She's a bit leaky.
Hey! Look at that waterfall.
Always check behind waterfalls.
What? We're done already.
Done already?
Are you sure you don't want to keep waiting in this gross water?
Gross water?
Maybe we can find some more weird, splashy bottles to fill with mud.
Greetings. And, salutations, I suppose. Sorry. Not quite sure what to say. I knowed you for a friend as soon as I seen you. You done good, Monzi. You done good.
See ya.
In the days before the Sundering, legend has it that all rivers flowed to Pandaria. Few were more aware of this than the clever Jinyu. Over time the wisest of their people learned to commune with the waters of the river, and listen for the future and news it would bring. These elders were respected by most races and earned their title of water speakers. I'm barely even trying.
Don't come crying to me when you fall and scuff your knees.
Do you hear the
Where have I
river's
seen you
song?
before?
Slow down, May. I'm getting tired.
Have a look at that. Ashy emotions at the massive waterfall to the north. This must be the water supply for the whole valley. Think about it, Monzi. The Pandaren use this water to grow vegetables the size of a house. Where could it come from? What is so special about it? The elders among my people know a technique for speaking with the water and divining the future. Perhaps the same technique can provide insight into the water's source. It's worth a shot at least.
Farewell.
Meet me up in the pools whenever you're ready.
Neat. Jinyu.
I'm glad to see that there's still some
Mwah.
left. I mean, after
You
what
can't
happened
catch
in the
me.
Jade Forest.
Say, you think they're related to Murlocs?
Welcome.
Have you heard about the crisis we're having at the pools? Toads have moved in and are spawning like crazy. It's become a real problem for the lotus farmers. Coincidentally, I make a jam out of gelatinous toad spawn. I call it bottle toads and it's a big hit with the kids around here. Can't keep any in stock. If you're heading to the pools, you'd be doing everyone a favor by liberating some of those toad eggs into this bottle. For me. Just look for bubbles and scoop right in.
Jade Serpent, guide me. What do you need?
I love fishing. I'd be enjoying myself much more, however, if I had my bait and my lures. They were thrown away in a misunderstanding with my wife, Rin. Gladecaster Lang size. Should I let a whole day of fishing be ruined, just because of a little domestic squabble? No. All I need is bugs and feathers, after all, and this glade is filled with those two things. Care to help a fisherman out?
White Tiger
Let's,
watch
uh,
over you.
So we gather a couple of bugs, and a few bird feathers.
No problem.
No problem.
This is fun.
This is fun, Monzi. Way more fun than hanging out with a boring uncle. Are you seeing this, Monzi?
This place is like all puddles.
I love puddles.
No
No wonder all these birds like to hang out here. Look at this.
I refuse to not fish. Fishing's who I am. Finally, someone who understands me. Fishing is what it's all about, right? Maybe I should leave New Sefero. Just pack up my things and join the anglers, down in the south. Of course, I couldn't leave my family behind. But still. A Pandaren can dream, right?
Until next time. Greetings.
This seems like a good spot to consult the water.
May the currents be strong.
I've only done this once before. Hopefully this works. Sorry, but that's all the full blossoms I could find. Most of the flowers in this pool just aren't ready yet. Jinyu and their crazy rituals. Go ahead and start pulling some of the younger flowers. Just not too many. What? What is this place?
What's
It is
happening?
beautiful. But something is not right.
What's happening?
Could it be? Can the Jinyu really tap into the water's power that easily? You're the boss. I know what your friend has seen, Munzi. He will need to rest for now. Come speak with me.
Welcome.
I've never seen anyone get a vision from these waters so easily. Then again, I can't remember the last time a Jinyu came to visit us and then stuck his face in the water. I can't believe he was able to see that with a stick. Perhaps there is more to crazy Jinyu rituals than we thought. Ashio must have experienced what we call the golden dream. Many of us working here have seen it, too, often after a long day of toiling in the pools. It is said this vision and the feeling of elation it brings is a reward to the mind for working the body. There is an easier way, though we rarely resort to it anymore. A tea can be brewed using lotus root and dream leaf, which grows around the shrine on the upper tier. Bring the dream leaf to Yang back in town and he can brew the tea for you.
May your
Wait a
days
minute,
bring
now
These
you
we
joy.
need
pools
to go
are very
pick a
special.
flower for
They
these
nurture
guys?
life like nothing else in Pandaria.
Seems kind of girly to me.
Unfortunately, this means they draw all kinds of attention
Isn't it
from
their
local
job
fauna.
to pick the flowers?
Recently, dragon turtles have discovered that toad spawn pools are common on the tier just above us. They're running wild up there, trampling the lotuses and snapping at my workers. They aren't much of a threat on their own, but in groups they can be pretty nasty. Please, if you can spare your strength, help clear them out.
Seems kind of girly to me. Besides, isn't it their job to pick the flowers?
I hope to see you again soon.
Look how big and ugly he is. It's a good thing my Uncle Chen told me not to get into any fights, otherwise you'd be dead meat, Turtle. Are you listening to me, Turtle?
You picked
Monty,
that flower like a
You
champion.
picked that flower like a champion.
You're like a professional
You're like a-
flower picker.
A professional flower picker. Have you done this before? This dragon turtle's massive shell is rock hard and covered in sharp ridges. One of the locals could almost certainly make use of it.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Tell me of your travels.
You have my gratitude, Munzi. Please take this as a token of my appreciation.
Travel safe.
Look at
Hello.
this.
There's a village up
Hey,
here.
sorry
And a
about that
big
bottle,
fish
by the
statue,
way.
Too.
It's actually better to keep all the old slime in there.
You think
It
the
ages
Jinyu
like a
built
fine
this
brew.
place?
You think the Jinyu built this place?
Yes, did you need something? Ah. Dreamleaf. So you want to see the golden dream, do you? Come to think of it, I haven't seen the dream in years, not since I was a cub spending long hours playing in the pools. Long before I took up the culinary arts. Looks like you brought enough Dreamleaf for 2 cups of tea. So why not? Here's to better days.
I'm gonna catch you.
Next one is on me.
No. That's not right.
Tell me of your travels.
Hey, sorry about that bottle, by the way. It's actually better to keep all the old slime in there, it ages like a fine brew.
It should be beautiful. It should be pristine. Perhaps I brewed the tea wrong? Yes, that must be it. I brewed the tea wrong. My apologies.
My now look at this. What a beautiful shell. You were wise to bring this to me, my friend. It will make a fantastic serving platter. Please, take this for your troubles.
I see you're fishing.
Now when the kids ask, do you have bottle toads? I can say yes.
Here's a kiss for good luck. I think you're going to need it.
I
There's no
Hey,
don't
Monty.
think I want to try.
I don't think I want to try bottle toads. Check out all the cool silk. Do you think that they really get this stuff from the silkworm's rear end?
Ew.
You.
They look like maggots.
They look like maggots.
You are most welcome.
Greetings, stranger. I am Silk Master Tsai. Welcome to the ancient Imperial Silk Farm. This farm dates back to some of the earliest dynasties of Pandaria, and each generation exceeds the last in quality of silk. Would you like to be a silk master for a day? The first thing you'll need are fresh mulberry leaves. You can find them in our grove of mulberry bushes to the northwest. Next you will need to feed them to a hungry silkworm in our feeding pit to the west. And finally you should get some raw silk from our processing hut on the south side of our farm. Have fun.
Slow down.
Enjoy your tour of Pandaria's most ancient and respected silk farm.
This is kind of cool. A day in the life of a silk-getting guy.
What are they called, anyways?
Silkers,
Silkers?
worm butt
Silksters?
squeezers.
Worm butt squeezers?
I think I'll just stick with
I think I'll just stick with
silk-getting
silk getting guy.
Greetings, wanderer.
Oh good. A warrior. Could you help me? I created a strain of vile monsters during my experiments to improve silk output. The result was a full-scale moth rebellion. Can you use your warrioriness and destroy some of these mutants?
May the
Did
mist
Did he say horrible monster? See, this is the type of adventure I can get behind. Come on, let's go kill some of those little guys first.
We have spent generations perfecting just the right leaves for silkworm food.
Alright, done with the little guys.
Move on to this.
Let's move on to this horrible silk monster.
Hurry up!
Hurry up, Monzi.
Hello.
It seems like there's not quite as many corrupted moths out there. At the very least, you've bought me some more time before I get in big trouble.
There is no hurry. Welcome.
The esteemed journeyman Chu would appear to have created a monster. It is silken death with wings. Mothalus. You have already faced its brood. Now we ask that you help us face the creature itself. Please, warrior, venture into the pit and rifle the bait. This will bring the beast to you. Our moth fighters will assist you as you need, though silk tends to stick to them more than most, so you may need to help them, should they become overwhelmed.
Next one is on me.
Thank you. I will try to break some of that silk shield off.
What you doing?
Are you seeing all this stuff? This place is great.
Take me with you.
Hello.
We are pursuing perfection in our art and in ourselves. Along the way many mistakes will be made. I'm sure by tomorrow this field will be swimming with more mistakes. Still, we thank you for your help.
Jade
That
Serpent.
was awesome!
Awesome.
Looking to buy?
You can tell a lot about a designer in how they weave their fabric together. Yours has the look of function over pride. Tightly sealed with mana infused right into the fabric. Impressive, though it could benefit from an artistic hand.
May the mists protect you.
Here we feed new silkworm larvae until they are ready to cocoon themselves.
What wisdom do you
Greetings,
seek?
stranger. I am Silk Master Tsai. Welcome to the ancient Imperial Silk Farm. This farm dates back to some of the earliest dynasties of Pandaria, and each generation exceeds the last in quality of silk. Have you found all of the items? Did you pay close attention to our process? Superb specimens. I will see to it they find their way to the right place. Please enjoy this free sample.
May the
That was
red
kinda
flame
cool.
live forever in your heart.
That was great. You and I should go exploring again sometime. And it looks like we finished before Uncle Chen got back, too. Perfect.
Look,
Look,
here he comes now.
now.
How is the brewery,
How is the
Uncle?
brewery, Uncle?
Bah! I do not want to talk about it. So,
Yes, I found the Storm Stout Brewery. Although I didn't exactly get the warm reception I expected. Chen pours himself a mug of ale. Do you want to hear the story?
I travel well.
Chen acknowledges you with a nod but looks uncharacteristically sullen.
I found the brewery and made my way inside. I decided to look around for someone else from the Storm Stout family.
Sorry, we aren't accepting visitors right now.
I am no visitor.
I am no visitor, I am Chen Storm.
Storm Stout. You should leave.
You should leave.
But we are family. I am a Storm Stout from the Wandering Isle. Are you deaf? We aren't allowing anybody in the brewery right now. There is no need to speak to me that way. Wait, what is going on behind you? Huh? That's nothing! Now go away! I had no choice but to defend myself. I was shaken, but I did not give up. I pursued the strange old brewer to ask him some more questions.
What? Were you sent to check up on me? Everything's fine. It's all under control.
Come, speak with me. Let's sit down and talk. Have a beer together.
There will be no sitting, no talking, and none of your horrible beer. Hey, what's that behind you?
First beer elementals, and now a Hosen attack. Something was very wrong. I decided to give him one more chance. I was not about to give up on family.
How many times must I tell you? Go away!
I don't understand, old man. What have I done to upset you?
It's not what you've done. It's who you are. You are not welcome here, Chen Storm Stout.
That was all I needed to hear. Shunned by my own blood. I turned and left. Hey yo!
Maybe I wasn't meant to settle down anyhow. You know what? I don't have to take this. I'll show that Uncle Gao what it means to be a real brewer. I'll brew the best beer he's ever tasted, with ingredients I've never even used before. I'm Chen Storm Stout, and I'm the best brewer alive.
I travel well. Lily,
Lily,
let's go.
let's go.
Your uncle has got something to prove.
Finally, there's the Uncle Chen I've been waiting for.
You seem a little parched.
Alune
You
be
cheer at Chen
praised.
Storm Stout.
Hail to the night!
Is trouble brewing? Come back with some stories. Ha, hey!
Let's make some beer.
May your journey be long. First
things first.
We are going to
Why are
need
you
some
always in such a
sweet
rush,
malts.
Monzi? It is like you dash madly from one stranger in need to another, bent on gaining new experiences.
Mud Mug!
I'm here
I'm
to
here to help with that fancy beer you was talking about.
Glad to have you. We will be making a stout. Can you get a few barrels of water?
Get her done.
Lily, you get the malts. I will research the local brews. We'll meet back here.
Research? Sure.
It is the Wanderer's way. Sit down.
Embrace the wanderer's
Have a
way.
drink.
It is not so much a course of action as it is an attitude. Everyone you meet is a story. Every place you go is an adventure. Every drink you have is the best you've ever tasted. This is not such a bad life, is it? Would you mind checking in on Mudmig? He may need some assistance bringing that water back. I'm sure he'll appreciate the help of a big, strong warrior like yourself to help him shoulder the load. Why are you always in such a rush, Monzi? It is like you dash madly from one stranger in need to another, bent on gaining new experiences. Life is not simply a glass you fill up. Stay a while, and enjoy the places you discover. I'll let you in on my brewing plan, Monzi. I'm planning on making an Emperor Stout. Done right, it should be dark, roasty, and high in alcohol. A frown appears on Chen's face. I just realized. I never told my plans to Lily. She'll have no idea what type of grain to bring back. Could you speak with her? I need her to bring back the sweetest malted grains she can find. With Lily fetching grain, and Mudmig handling our water, all we need is hops, and some good wood barrels. I'll handle the barrels. But I need you to gather the hops. I don't know much about the hops from this land, but I'm sure the nearby farmers have something worth brewing with. Go see what you can rustle up.
Come back with some stories.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Want to get in on a little secret? It's about where to fish today.
Greetings, wanderer. Jade Serpent, guide.
Want to get in on a little secret? You don't even need to equip a fishing pole in Pandaria. The waters are teeming with fish. You'll catch one pretty much every time, as long as you are paying attention. Give it a go.
May the mists protect you. Tell me of your travels.
Are you looking to hear a secret about where to fish? Catch 5 golden carp. Try it without a fishing pole. Let me see. Yes, these are nice. Good job. Here, have some more.
Next one is on me. Welcome.
We are all children of the water here in the Valley of the Four Winds. It nourishes us, it grows our vegetables, it brings us life. Some creatures, however, drink too deeply from the water. They grow too large, and must be eliminated before they cause havoc to those around them. I am but a simple stone carver. You, on the other hand.
There is no hurry.
On this site many generations ago stood Shenzin Sundries, a supplier well liked by the local farmers. One day the first Pandaran explorer, Lu Lang, walked into the store with a most unusual shopping list, records of which have survived to this day: 1 lantern, 3 liters lamp oil, 4 packages of dehydrated fruit, 2 sacks of dried peas, 4 haunches of salt pork, 12 liters of fresh water, 1 basket of hardtack, 1 compass, 1 spyglass. Lu Lang announced his intention to explore the world. Shenzin, humoring his client, suggested that Lu Lang should also bring an umbrella. He generously offered one for free. Beaming, a grateful Lu Lang told Shenzin, "I shall name my sea turtle after you." He happily carted away his supplies, whistling as he headed toward the beach, trailed by dozens of curious onlookers.
My goods are crafted with
Welcome
great
to
care.
Half Hill, neighbor.
Welcome.
If you seek to, your skill in cooking is only as great as your most advanced way.
Farewell. Greetings.
Your skill in cooking is only as great as your most advanced way. You wish to be a chef. If you are dedicated, I can unlock your hidden potential, no matter how inexperienced you are. If you wish to learn, show me you can at least follow basic instructions. Learn how to slice peaches and show me what you've learned. I have fresh Pandaran peaches which I will sell to you at a token price.
I hope to see you again soon.
Your skill in cooking is only as great as your most advanced way.
Farewell. Tell me of
Your skill in
travels.
cooking is only as great as your most advanced
May
way.
your days bring you joy. Oh, hello.
Your skill in cooking is only as great as your most advanced way.
Travel safe. Welcome.
Your skill in cooking is only as great as your most advanced. Show me that you can follow instructions. Very well. You are capable of learning. There is much I can teach you, and I have most of the ingredients you need to learn. Train with me.
Fresh bread.
Your skill in cooking is only as great as your most advanced way. You seem to know your way around the kitchen. Demonstrate to me your skills and make me 5 bowls of rice pudding.
May your days bring you joy. Greetings.
Your skill in cooking is only as great as your most advanced way.
Welcome. Greetings. Travel safe. Oh, hello.
Your skill in cooking is... I believe you have the potential to be a great chef, but the proof is in the pudding, so to speak. You are ready. You are now a Zen master cook. Your skill in cooking is only as great as your most advanced way. The Pandaren way of the grill produces foods that increase your physical strength. Bring some raw tiger steaks to the master of the grill, and he will teach you what you can do with them. There are many tigers in the Jade Forest and the Krasarang wilds, but you can also find them in other places. Loot and pillage. Your skill in cooking is over. If you wish to make dishes that enhance agility, you should bring some carrots and rice to the master of the wok. The vermin around here tend to carry a lot of carrots around. You can also grow your own, if you have a farm. Your skill in cooking is over. The cuisine of the way of the pot help expand your intellect. Bring some jade lungfish to the master of the pot and she will teach you. You can fish for jade lungfish in the Jade Forest. Your skill in cooking is over. A great meal can lift your spirits, and none more so than food from the way of the steamer. Bring the master some giant mantis shrimp and he will show you. You can fish for giant mantis shrimp in the ocean. Your skill in cooking. The Pandaren way of the brew produces. Well, I'll let the master of the brew explain it. Bring him some ginseng and he will show you the way. Your skill in cooking. If you are looking for a hearty meal that will sustain you and increase your stamina, you should seek out the way of the oven. Bring some wildfowl breasts to the master of the oven and she will teach you. There are plenty of cranes in the Valley of the Four Winds and in the Jade Forest, but you can obtain wildfowl breasts from other birds as well.
I hope to see you again soon. Tell me of your travels.
Have you ever thought about adding some animals to your farm?
Farewell.